Next up, a super, super gorgeous copy. This hasn't been released yet, you guys. I'm so lucky to have this. This is Jody Hedlund's An Uncertain Choice. I wish you guys could see how beautiful this cover is in person. It's so gorgeous. And on the back, look, you guys, I love when they have like a different, you know, like a different photo on the back, but it's like a, it's so cute. I love it. This is YA, and it's her debut YA novel, and it's medieval, and it is about Lady Rosemere, and she's preparing herself for her 18th birthday is coming up, and she's going to become a nun. But the month before her birthday, everything changes when a friend of her father's enters the kingdom and proclaims that her parents will left a second choice. If Rosemary can marry before the eve of her 18th birthday, she'll be exempt from the ancient vow. So, an uncertain choice. And of course, she has like 3 guys that she has to, you know, get to know, and yeah. So, so thrilled to be reading this one. Next up is it's a new series by Debra Clopton. It's called Betting on Hope, and this is part of the Four of Hearts Ranch romance. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys that correctly. But, I love Debra. I love, stories about cowboys, contemporary cowboys, yeah. And so I can't wait to read this one. A little blurb says, one klutzy advice columnist, one champion cowboy, and an entire small town rooting for love. Aww. So if you're into romance, definitely check this out. Next up, another by one of my favorite authors, Terri Blackstock. I know, I had like 2 of her books this time. This is her brand new release called Twisted Innocence, and it's part of the Moonlighters series. This series can be read and enjoyed as standalones. You don't have to read the other books in the series in order to understand and enjoy this one. But, and it has a beautiful author photo on the back. Isn't she so pretty? You guys, I love Terri. If you love Edge of Your Seat reads, definitely check this one out. Next up is an author that I typically read his nonfiction. So I was thrilled to be able to check out this book by Max Lucado. This is his fiction. It's Miracle at the Higher Grounds Cafe. And this says, what if you could ask God anything? What would you ask, and how would he answer? And so this is a book about a cafe, a small town, various people, and the workings of God in their life. And so I can't wait to check it out. I love books like this, and so I'm thrilled to be reading, reviewing, and touring this one over on the blog. Another nonfiction is this one, DeArmond's I Choose You Today, 31 Choices to Make Love Last. This I absolutely loved so, so much. I highly recommend this for any married couples, engaged couples. Like I said, whether you've been married for a while or you're newlywed, if you're struggling in your marriage, or if your marriage is great and fantastic, then definitely check this out, because it has a lot of great information and challenges and questions. You know, some of the questions in here, a lot of times it's hard to talk to your spouse about things like intimacy or finances, or, you know, whatever those difficult issues are. This book can get you and your spouse talking and reading God's Word together and challenging your relationship to be even better. Next up is another Quilts of Love novel. This is written by Cathy Elliot, and it's called A Stitch in Crime. I love this series because they take quilting and they take great stories and they mesh them together. And there's so many different books in this series. Whatever you like, I'm pretty sure that you can find, whether it's historical or contemporary, if it's romance, if it's mystery. There is definitely a book in this series for you. And this one is a woman that's trying to put on a quilt show, and everything is going wrong, including murder. So if you like cozy mysteries, definitely give this one a try. And finally today I have this book. It's a Christensen family novel by Susan May Warren. It's called Always on My Mind. I love this series. I love this family, and it's the Christensen family. If you like Karen Kingsbury's Baxter Family series, then I highly, highly, highly recommend that you check this out. If you don't know what that is, I highly recommend you check this out anyway, because this is a story, well, it's a series about a family and all the different siblings and just their life and who they are and getting to know them, and it's romance, and it's just I don't know, this is like the 4th one that's released in this series, and it is a series, but it can be read as standalones. This is Casper's story, and you get to know him in this book, which I'm super excited to get to know him better. And but in each story, I just feel like I'm more and more a part of this family and this community. And so if you like books where you just feel totally immersed in and you feel like you're just a part of these characters, if you like to read things like that, then definitely check out this one. So that's it, guys. That's a look at all the books that I've gotten recently, and I'll be reading and reviewing a few over on the blog, so be sure to hop over there. If you like what you see, then be sure to follow. So that's it from JoJo's Corner. Until next time, happy reading!